Today is Wednesday the 19th of May. It's started out pretty rubbish and it's turned into a beautiful sunny day today. So I've got myself a new backpack because the plan is to start going wild camping and be like a little snail, carry a house on your back. I'm going to show you the weight of it. God, I've got to get used to this. We've chosen a nice walk today. It's a 10-mile walk starting at Amberley train station, round the Downs, Rackham Hill, Springhead Hill, and all the way back down past Camp Hill back into Amberley again. Big ascent to start with, then across the top of the Downs and a slow walk back. It's going to be about 10k, well, that's 6 miles or so, just to try and wear in the backpack, get used to carrying the weight. Let's go and see how much this thing's going to weigh. That's the beast, fully loaded up. Nice Vango Contour 50-60 or 60-70. 13.8 kilos. That's just about 30 pound. Goodbye house. We'll see you in about, I don't know, 4.5 hours maybe. We're not going to rush this walk. Just going to load the car, take our time, just see how the pack feels on the back, see how the legs are, and fill the boots up with this house of mine. Just gives you an idea of the size of this backpack. It's filled the boot up really. We've got it bunged into it, don't fall over. There's some other bits and pieces, walking stick, map, compass, etc. So let's get aboard the chariot and go to Amberley. Right, we've now arrived at Amberley car park, train station car park. We're loaded up, heavy load. Don't feel too bad at the minute because it's on my hips, but it should be. We're just going to make it back down to the road, and the good thing about this, it's free parking. Can't go wrong for that, can you? And we're just going to have a wander down to the road until we get on the South Downs Way. We're now on the South Downs Way, climbing to the top, or crawling to the top. A place or the roads called High Titton. I guessed when you get older they'll be called Low Titton. We're going to stay on this metal track until the junction at the top, where hopefully we get back onto grassland with the hills and everything. We've just come from down the valley down there. As you think you're getting near the top, there's a little signpost, South Downs Way. You can see it, and then it gets serious. We're nowhere near the top yet. Onwards and very much upwards. This is our little path. I'm just going to zoom in, and our little path goes to the top of that hill. Not far, but quite high. Give me strength. Happy family of cows there. Hope you can see the baby. From here, it looks almost vertical. Gonna get me rope out, me rope ladder, and climb up. Hopefully, I'll see you back at the top. Should be able to see glider being towed there. We've now reached the top of Amberley Mount. Views absolutely stunning. See right up to the Surrey Hills. Hill behind us is Rackham Hill. That's another 30-metre ascent over there. See, we're about 163 metres now. That was climbed from a height originally of about 3 metres. And Rackham Hill is going to be 193. So looks like a steady ascent up there. Pack's doing well actually. About £30, maybe 31, 32, because I put an extra litre of water. Shoulders are okay, legs okay. Everything feels really good. Let's hope we can keep this up for another 7 or 8 kilometres. But at least it's kind of flattish and mostly a gentle descent. See you at the top. Now at the top of Rackham Hill, 193 metres, trig point's just over my shoulder, and my god, stunning views behind, all the way to the Surrey Hills. Well worth it. I guess if I was a little sheep, I could jump over the fence into their field and get lovely views back down to the sea. We've walked 2¼ kilometres and all that has been uphill. Now it kind of, we're on top of the downs, it's going to flatten out and gradual descent back down. So 6¼ to go. But my god, the view's fantastic. And we've just opened up those views. You can't see it on here, I don't think, but there's a wind farm one out there as well. Let's carry on. We now part company with the South Downs Way, and we're going to take this track and heading back a bit now. Well, back, long way back. It's a gradual descent down. We've killed the backbone of this walk, the hill, and now we're just going to amble back to Amberley. Is that what it's called, Amberley? God knows, who knows? Comment below. Plane and glider splitting up. Now the guy's got unmanned, unpowered flight. What a way to go. Happy to be starting on the descent down. It's a nice chalk path, but it's bounded by hedgerow. My view is zilch, nix, nothing, nada. Yeah, that's a shame that, because I was expecting to see to the south to my left, all the way down to the coast, and not much to my right, the north, because that's the hill, but it's all hedgerow, can't see a thing. What a pity, never mind. Have to just walk a bit faster so I can find a nice view. We do get the occasional glimpse. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to zoom in as far as I can to see if you can see the wind farm. I think we can. Technology. Nice clean energy. Don't we love it? We've just finished coming down the nice wide track behind. That carries on ahead of us around the corner. Now we're going to do a kind of U-turn-ish, and we're heading down a little narrow wooden track. We're on a V on the map. We've got a sharp escarpment to go down now after this little wooden track, and a bit of shade. The sun is absolutely lovely. I have to watch my footing a little bit here though, and the path is a bit narrow, so see if we can get everything caught up. Oh, look at that shade, trees, stinging nettles, little midgy things. Nice. And the path is not so bad actually, it's a lovely little one. I'm just going to turn the camera and show you. There you go. Nice dappled sunlight, a bit cooler. I'm going to have to watch my footing, so I'll see you at the bottom. Path is quite steep, but it's not going to be as bad as I thought. I've just extended my walking stick as we're going on a sharp or steep descent. But looking down, someone has very, very kindly put a load of steps in. So I'm glad we're going down and not up. Let's try and get over this sty with our big pack. You can see now just how steep this pathway is. That would have been treacherous going down there had someone not put the steps in. So whoever did that, thank you very, very, very much. And I'll just zoom out and you'll be able to see how far down we're going to the bottom of the valley on this one. So see you there. Now reach the bottom of the footpath, and you've got two options when you get to the bottom. You can either go over the stile. I do believe I called it a sty earlier. I meant stile, it's my accent. Or, as I did, you can take the easy way round without slipping and just walk around it. We're gonna disappear into the footpath just ahead. But before we do that, that's the kind of, it's more like an escarpment than a hill, isn't it? That's what we've just come down. So brilliant for that footpath. Amberley is over that way. That's marshy wetlands that way. We could go there, but that's a quicker path and uses the roads. We're going this way up towards West Stoke, I think it is, and see what this path is like. Just walking along here today. We've done the high climb, we've done the big descent. We just pretty much level all the way back in now. A couple of little up and downs, but nothing major. I've just been thinking while I've been walking through this, along this little quiet footpath, with the sound of the twin-seat Spitfire flying overhead. Someone's having one of their experience rides. You sit in the back and it does all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. I was going to get one for my dad, but he asked no because of his bad back. But anyway, I've just come out of the woods. Look at this. Probably hear the Spitfire in the background. But yeah, as I was saying, what I was thinking, I've absolutely come to peace with everything in this world for me. I've found myself. I feel on top of the world. I feel absolutely fantastic. I've found what I like doing again. Although I'm an old bugger, 58 in August, it's now May. I'm lugging around a £30 pack, up hills, down hills, and I absolutely love it. We're gonna be, or I'm gonna be, me. I always say we because it don't sound so I want to be doing hiking with wild camping, overnight stays. Gonna go to Dartmoor Lake District. You're allowed to wild camp there. I've booked some Saturdays off work and I'm just going to disappear for weekends. Go, I know, maybe Friday after work, find somewhere, come back Sunday. And I don't know, I'm just at so much peace with everything. Nothing is going to get me anymore. Life is way too short, and I just feel elated and happy. So the journey over these past couple of 6 months or so, I've got to my destination, I believe, and I'm really loving where I am. People can come with me, people can wait on the side, people can join me as and when they wish, but nothing is going to detract me from the brand new Pullman. I found me and I really do like me again. I'm going to say this again and again and again and again. We in England are so lucky to be able to come and walk and enjoy our magnificent countryside, and you've got to say thanks to every single party that makes this possible. It does wonders for your population, and just thank you. There's about 1 kilometre left to go. We've got a nice little track heading through the woods, downhill slightly. That's the hill. We've got to kind of get down there. We're going to run next to the railway line. I suppose that goes up London down to Chichester or Bognor or Brighton or somewhere, I'm not sure. And it's just started to rain in the woods. About 1 kilometre. See how heavy this rain goes, then we decide whether we're going to get the wet weather out or just brave it. Now look at that. We're just going to go back down to Amberley. Gorgeous. Let's go before we need to swim. We're on the final stretch now. The rain didn't come to too much, and we've just done almost 10k from the bottom of the downs to the top of the downs, with first time using a fully laden £30 backpack. I just want to say a massive thanks to Dave. He works on the fishing department at Go Outdoors for fitting it so well. It's not giving me any bother. In fact, I feel quite fresh. I don't feel like I'm lugging this hump of stuff around at all. It's got a tent, sleeping mat, sleeping bag, cooker, spare clothes, first aid kit, everything, poo shovel, everything you need for an overnighter. I just wanted to try it out today, make sure I could deal with it, and just to iron out any little niggles or anything, but there were none to iron out. I played with the adjustment straps a bit, absolutely love it. Money well spent. Should be doing a lot more adventures with me and my trusty little pack. That's the railway bridge. We're parked just up the road on the other side. Let's go finish this walk. Back to the car park, bags off, shoulders feel absolutely fine. Have a little sip of water. What I've noticed from the car park, that's quite shocking, I guess is the word, is the escarpment near it. Gives you an idea. That's kind of some of the height we scampered up when we first got here. It's higher than that, it just goes higher and higher and higher. But that was kind of one of the steep original inclines we did. Luckily, when I parked, I didn't notice that. We set out from this car park 11:18. I've been sat here drinking and waffling, and I reckon we got back about 14:18. So about 3 hours, which isn't bad considering we were stopping regularly, admiring the view. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think the walk plan said about 2 hours 38 or something. So it weren't too bad. Enjoyed it, very good. Alright, back safe at home. We've got a Dolce Gusto coffee. In a quick summary today, we went to Amberley, near Amberley train station, did a 10.3 kilometre circuit, that's about 6.4 miles. Total ascent on the walk today was 262 metres, walked 18,555 steps and carried our £30 pack. Wow, the first time I've carried a pack that heavy for hundreds of years. Feeling okay, it worked well. No aches, no pains, no rough patches, no bruising, no nothing. So really pleased. We're going to do some more walks like this, and we're going to move on to hopefully wild camping, etc. as the time progresses and we get more used to the pack and whatever. If you want to see more of this drivel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and notification bell, and you'll know when more drivels around on YouTube. Hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.